Hello friends, I'm Chi. How you guys doing? Yeah, another one, right? Okay, now look at it. Naira Marley, he said he's not responsible for the demise of Mohbad, the legendary, of Mohbad. Yeah, that guy is great. So now, please subscribe, okay? To my channel, okay? Thank you very much. All right, he said a whole lot of things, which he has let out there to the press. He's flying around, but the question is this. If he said that he's not responsible, that is also a kind of internal family issues, that after all, families have problems, infighting, they still settle, quarrel, settle, He's trying to say that that was what was going on there. But there were videos that proved it all. You see, the internet does not forget. That's why when you're doing certain things, like kind of threatening someone's life, like saying, I'm gonna show you this, I'll do this to you, I'll go buy you, I'll make you disappear, all those kind of words. You said them and you were recorded, or you recorded yourself and posted on social media, or people who like to do those kind of things, threaten other people's life. In the future, if something happens to that person, they will link it to you. Yes, after all, Mohbad was speaking out, saying that if anything happens to him, that they should hold this guy responsible. He said it. That means something terribly was going on there. Imagine flogging an adult. God, man. Flogging an adult at his age. 27, they wiped this guy. 26, they wiped him. They really dealt with this guy, man. So now, he said, if anything happens, hold him responsible. So that means there are a lot of people involved in this guy's demise. Like, this guy was passing through hell. So he said, like, yeah, we even made peace. We were trying to settle it legally before the thing happened. But you know what? When this guy went to show in UK, in London, he was with bodyguards. So why was he with bodyguard in Europe, in UK? So that means he was still scared. He was just living a life of fear. But he hardly speaks out. I don't know why he's not even confined in somebody like trusted person, somebody he can talk to. This guy does not have brothers. He doesn't have family members. How comes he couldn't just let the secret out? Is it that the oath was too strong for him to just like start speaking out? Like, he was so scared. Maybe they might have told him a lot that will happen to him if he tries to speak out. So Naira Marley said he's not responsible. By the way, that people are just pointing at him, saying all crazy things, faking things, that he himself is equally shocked, just as the way we are shocked. That in their record labels, they try to make everybody good, grow up artists in a good way, blah, blah, blah. All those things was blabbing. So what? But can he explain that part of the video where this guy was being beaten? Can he explain the injuries this guy sustained through them? Can he also explain when this guy said if anything happens to him, they should, that means let him come and explain. Though they said he's out of the country, right? He should have come back long ago to come and clear his name. He's just talking through the lawyers to the police, police and him. Come back home and clear yourself. And also the Sam Larry guy is not also in town. They said they are kind of wanted, but he said he's not a fugitive. He's not hiding at all. And also he said something, that they don't do anything illegal. They don't sell Igbo, Igbo goof. Those things they smoke, all those smoke, hard ones. The white ones, the brown ones, the pink ones. He said they don't do them. He doesn't deal on them. That people said he's a substance lord. He deal on them. He's the grandmaster of these things. He said never. They don't do it. Well, do you expect him to come out and say it? Have you ever seen somebody who does illegal thing that will come out in public on social media and tell you this is what I do for a living? Well, I'm not saying he's guilty. I'm not saying he does it, but sometimes you don't expect people who do illegal things to come and tell you this is what I do now. Come on. You want them to just bab him like that? So also he said that he has never like threatened this guy. He has never like even ordered people, paid people to even come and deal with him. That he has not done that. No, directly or indirectly, never. That they were just trying to settle their problem, that after all he was going for his shows, things were going well with them, just the legal issues according to their who owns what in the song, whatever, that they were trying to clear out. But the beating, bro. The beating. What about that one? Can you answer that part of that question? So he said he will be coming back to help the police to, get to the root of the matter. Yes, you know, the police is always on top of the matter, always on top, but they will never come down to tell us what they saw on top. So, well, we hope this time around they will tell us what they saw on top of the matter. That things are not covered up, you know, in that country. With big money, things are easily covered up. Please let them do the right thing, because if this guy gets that pure justice, everybody will be at peace. At least somebody can now speak out. Others can speak out and tell us what is going on there. At least you can add 2 and 2, 3 and 3, 4 by 4, you know, and then you can make sense out of the whole thing that happened. Do you know that Kemi Oluloye, or whatever they call her, you know that lady, that investigative journalist, she said something that they should do DNA on that baby, that Mohbad's baby. But to me, it doesn't make sense. It's his baby, right? He married her, right? Even if this is not his baby, so long as they are married, it's his baby. So what are they trying to prove? That this lady was cheating? Do you know the lady even said that she was a virgin, that this guy was the one who deflowered her? Yes, Mohbad deflowered her. That means Mohbad got her as a brand new girl. He was one that do the tearing of the rubber. You know what I mean? That place. So he did it. He deflowered her. So how can you say somebody like that have kept herself for long, now started sleeping around with some Larry guy, whichever guy, and I gave. If that has happened, Mohbad could have spoken out, like said to someone, "Hey, look what my wife did," and maybe maybe fight for divorce or divorced her long ago. So, but he never did it. But some will say he was in fear. They made him took an oath. They made him. They told him, if you dare say it, you see what we're going to do to you. That's why he was all living. But is it possible? But he was still living with her. Why didn't he run out of the house? He should have leave her somewhere and go somewhere and be living. But they were still living together. So how can you say that happened and he was still having the guts to live with her? So the girl is innocent. Just that people are just dragging her. If you love Mohbad, then stop fighting the wife as well. Because now you guys will push that girl to a point that she could just develop high blood pressure and just, you know, fizzle out too. Then you guys will be happy, right? So please, stop the dragging. After all, Mohbad has been crying for help. You people were busy blogging about Yellow Doche and Judy Austin. Blogging about them. You people never saw this guy when he was calling out for help. Now you people are dragging his wife. The wife has given birth 5 months ago. Why are people talking about the baby now? Why didn't people talk about the baby when he was alive? Why nobody brought up the matter? Why nobody talked about it? That, hey, Mohbad, that is not your baby. Oh, it's owned by Sam Larry. Now you are just digging up things, trash, here and there. Just to, I don't know what they are dragging out. Or maybe these are the enemies of the wife, people who were jealous of her, or people who thought that Mohbad could have married them that are disappointed. Maybe they are the one dragging her, trying to paint her black as well. But, well, I advise her to be strong. And if she can, all those people that are blogging it, saying that that is not her baby, she cheated, blah, blah, blah. They made Mohbad to sign not to talk. Naira Marley with the certificate, the DNA result, they don't want to bring it out. They broke his neck. You know, some people say they broke that guy's neck, that he was injected with something or gave something to drink. That you can even see that the neck was bent, total bent, you know, in the casket where they put him. That shows he was, you know, he was pied. He was neutralized by some groups of people who doesn't want certain things to leak out there. Because maybe, according to them, he was at the point of speaking out. So they now have to neutralize immediately. But that is all trash. Imagine a young guy like that developing high blood pressure, passing through depression at that young age. That means something was troubling him bad. Sleepless days, you know, full of worries. Well, though, I know that young people too still develop high blood pressure. But in his own case, you guys could see that this guy was passing through a lot. But nobody came to his rescue. Nobody at all till he left. Now everybody's speaking out, saying the wife has a baby for someone. Where were you when the wife was even pregnant for that someone? At least you should have spoken up when the girl was even pregnant for that someone. Or 1 month of that baby's living on air, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. You never spoke up until this guy left. This guy will not be happy wherever he is, knowing that now everybody is now facing the wife. Is it the wife we're after? Well, people say she's connected into the matter. Well, why don't we first of all think what happened to this guy? How did he, you know, just fizzle out like that? What happened? That is what people should be talking about. Let him get justice first. Then Even the police cannot even force her to do DNA test. You know, that's against the law. She can't be forced. Yes. But I believe she's totally innocent. That's her baby. For real. So, well, all I'm saying is that people that have to come back have to come back. Naira and Larry, they have to come back and answer their own question. Definitely, police must have seen WhatsApp chats. You think police are wise? Oh, they must have gone to retrieve all the chats from all those network operators there. Collected chats, voice recordings, you know, chat between him and some Larry, Mohbad, and other Malians. They will retrieve everything. Who sent who? The phone numbers will appear there. They will print it out and compare and check who was talking what in the chat. If at all there is one. Even they will compare the one with his wife, and they will also check if the wife have connection with some Larry or these other Malian guys. You know, they will check their WhatsApp record, because let me tell you, you think if you chat on WhatsApp, you think it's going away? It is stored somewhere in their database. Your network is storing them, or WhatsApp is storing them. So if there's any clue, they will get it from there, from those networks, even from WhatsApp themselves. They will print out everything. So let's see what happens. Maybe that's why they are running all this investigation, gathering things. So at a point, we'll know what really went wrong with this guy. From the proofs, evidence, then some people will be jailed. I hope they'll be jailed for life, because such people should not be allowed to be walking freely. So you see, people you call your friends, when you are busy leashing out some kind of words, I will make you disappear, I will do this to you, I will do that to you. They are hailing you, right? But when that person is neutralized, these are the same people that will start reminding the whole world that you said it. So be careful of what you are saying when you are with your friends, who you want to neutralize, who you want to make disappear. Those friends will remind the whole world when that thing will happen. So that's what I'm saying, that you guys have to be careful. So Naira said he's coming back to help find the culprits, you know, let them end this thing once and for all, that he's innocent. Well, he has judged himself, but we are waiting for the court or the police to do their job and let us know. But please, you have to be neutral when you are trying to pinpoint all these things, because who knows, we might be looking at the wrong directions. But you see that one the Malians did to this guy, they really need to, you know, give them their own penalties as well. They need to collect. They need to collect, because this guy, the videos are there, the proofs are there. So that's why you can't even deny it. Why would you even flog an adult? Why would you even give him those injuries? What has he done to deserve it? No matter what, you can talk like adults, not beat somebody's father. He's somebody's father now. In future, somebody's grandfather. In future, somebody's great-grandfather. Somebody's ancestor. You guys dealt like this. Do you know that his generations will live to be seeing all these videos about their great-grandfather or their ancestor, what they did to him, how somebody neutralized their ancestor? He's somebody's ancestor. You don't know? Through the child now, the child will have children. They will know all these things. They will be checking social media. They'll be seeing things about their great-grandfather and their ancestors. Would they feel good? So that's it. They would have wished that they would know that there was justice at the end. And that will make them relax and know that those ones who made their grandfather or great-grandfather or ancestor demise and go in a horrible way, those ones were equally given their own punishment that they really deserve. Maybe life in prison will be okay, right? What do you think? Tell me your thoughts in this comment section. Because this guy is somebody's ancestor, somebody's grandfather, somebody's great-grandfather, great-great-great-grandfather. Whether you like it or not, that is what it is. All right. So, well, I'll be signing out. I am Chi. But what did Naira Marley do when this guy was suffering? When he was passing all through these things? What did the Malians do? How were they of help to him? Do you know, Naira Marley even said that even he too passed through the same thing, just that his son was somehow, he overpassed it, whatever. But he did not speak out as well. Maybe he should mention those people too that did what they did to him then. You know, he should come out and mention their names. At least we know this guy is pointing at him. He mentioned, Mohbad mentioned him. So let him come and equally tell us those ones too who did what they did to him. Let us know whether his own stories are real. Then if that is true, then you know that in the record labels, it's a tradition that they will bully you. They will bully you. If you are strong, you pass it. If you're not strong, man, you suffer it, okay? All right, so tell me your thoughts in the comment section. People should please leave Mohbad's wife alone. Huh? Leave her alone. Okay? Alright, so I'll be stopping here for now. To see you in my next video. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section. Please subscribe and also put like and share my video. Share me out, man. Thank you. Put the like for me. That's the one banana I always talk about. I'm out of here, man. I'm Chicha.